for instance. So, whether you're using research data or trend analysis to predict, ideal CMFs for color material and finishes for an ideal user demographic, that can be done now, right? Whereas before you kind of have to use a little bit of your gut, which is still valuable, by the way. And I would say, still useful to pair with artificial intelligence tools. But now you're able to really aggregate a bunch of data and have that influence, how we go about interpreting and make our design decisions, right? And then lastly, I think overall, in due time, we will see that it will enhance creativity, right? I think when CAD, when computer assisted drafting actually emerged, we thought, oh no, like, people aren't going to be able to hand draft and use T-squares and stuff anymore. But what we found that probably in architecture we're able to do more complex designs and buildings and so forth. I do feel that for industrial design and for product development, we're going to see the same thing here, right? We're going to see the ability to do much more complex designs because now we're not relegated to spending the time within the process as long, and we're more curating and figuring out, higher, more complex problems that do need our, human strategy and thinking to problem solve for those things. And we're letting the artificial intelligence kind of take care of the, let's call it the tedious grunt work of getting there. What's been interesting is many recent prospective clients have been coming to us because they're interested in Hatchduo's ability to embrace and utilize AI on product development projects. So we've really been embracing it here. We've been using it in our design ideation process. We've been using it in our strategy, and we've been using it to accumulate data as well. Some really cool projects you guys may want to check out on our YouTube channel. We'll post some links here. Is Helios, MIG, and Doug. Those three are nice little case studies where we're utilizing aspects of AI software to help with our design process. And throughout all three of those, you'll see that we've used our proprietary built and developed AI software called Flow AI, which uses not only Mood AI, which is a AI mood board generator, but also we've used some concept generation as well from Flow AI. And some of the great outcomes come from us utilizing artificial intelligence, at least here at Hatchduo, is speed and efficiency, right? I think in terms of, we are a small team. That's no secret. We're a small elite team, but because we're small, maybe, a lot of times large projects would need, multiple sets of designers with, a good amount of headcount. I think with the ability of utilizing some of this AI software, we're able to keep our headcount pretty low.